All right. First and foremost, we give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakak Kodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and who is worthy to be counted for double honors. And peace and salutation to you brothers out there pushing this truth wholeheartedly and sincerely and for the love of the gospel. All right. It's the brother Gabaria, assisted by the brother Ash. So basically just to come in a quick sit down about how faith and works ties into one another. All right, because I was thinking about this topic actually yesterday, to how a lot of people say, "Oh, I believe," without actually putting in the effort or actually the work to put into it. All right, so it's like a matter of fact, the reason why I was thinking about this is because I was thinking about the movie Matrix, or how Morpheus asked Neo when he was fighting. Morpheus got done with round one to him. He asked Neo. He said, "How did I beat you?" And then Neo replied, he's like, "Well, you're way too strong, or you're way too fast." Which Morpheus said, he said, "Do you believe by me being stronger and me being faster has anything to do with this place?" And by Neo didn't quite understand. So Morpheus replied saying, he said, "Do you believe that's air you're breathing?" And then it kind of took Neo by surprise, because Neo, he breathed unconsciously because he thought there was air. He breathed, he believed in something that he didn't even himself. He's like, dang, because if he didn't believe air wasn't there, he would have been holding his breath, because he wouldn't know air is there. Okay. So Morpheus' whole thing was believe in yourself and you can do it. That's why he kept stopping him. He said, "What are you doing? I know you're faster than this." He said, "Don't think you are, know you are." You have to have that belief. But guess what? You have to show forth that belief, man. All right, by action words. All right. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start it off with this. This is James chapter 2 verse 14. I'm gonna start. You said 14, cool? Yeah, kind. I'm gonna start 14. It says, "What do it profit, my brethren, though a man say he have faith and have not works?" He says, "Can faith save him?" Yeah, man. What's the point of saying, just like the brother Kaya always gives that analogy? If you believe this house is being burnt down, even though you physically can't see it or smell it, that action is going to cause you to have a reaction. It means what? You're going to get your stuff and you're going to get out of there. And if you really didn't believe the house was burning, what are you going to do? You're going to roll over, go back to bed, continue out your day. But if you really truly believe that the house is burning down, you're going to try your best. It's going to cause you to do something actual wise. You're not going to be like, "Oh, it's burning down. Okay, cool, bro. I believe that," and not do nothing about it. So if you believe in something, it's going to cause you to take an act upon it. All right. Just like everything. If you believe that you get paid every week, guess what? You have to put in the hours for that. You can't just be like, "Oh, well, you know what? I haven't worked none this week, but I believe that paycheck is going to be okay paycheck." No. That's not how things works. All right. It says, "If a brother or a sister be naked and dispute a daily food," it says, and one of you say unto him, "Depart in peace, be ye warm and filled." It says, "Notwithstanding, ye give him not those things which is needful." Right, man. So you're telling a person that doesn't have a needful thing to basically, "Oh, well, no, you're warm," but the person is naked. Or I'm sitting out to, bro, I'm hungry, bro. And he look at me like, "Brother, you're full." And be like, "What?" Like, that made no sense. You didn't necessarily give me anything to make me full. Now I see if you'd have gave me maybe a few dollars, or maybe you gave me some bread or whatever to give me. But now you can say, "Oh, now you're full." But guess what? You gave me something. It caused you to have an action. You want to say something, bro? Go ahead, bro. So it's you just can't just up and say something like, matter of fact, that's like right here, you're drowning in the water, and someone says, "Oh, I'm on my way." Are you gonna sit there and be like, "Oh, I'm cool. I'm gonna just sit here"? You gonna sink to the bottom of the ocean like, "Oh, no, I'm cool. I ain't gonna drown. I'm gonna just, you already saved me. I'm cool." No, man. You gonna fight and try to stay alive until that you actually be delivered, man. Even when you even see him, you're still gonna try to fight until you're actually up out that water and on a stable platform. Then you're saved. All right. It says,
if I can
go ahead.
Faith is about having a belief system and actually putting forth something in that belief that you believe in, man. Like the brother was just talking about, man. You can't just sit there and be idle in this truth and say, "I got faith." All right.
It's impossible.
It's impossible. You can't just sit there idle and say, "I believe in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai." It don't work that way. You got to work at this thing, man. All right, you got to show forth some action to prove your faith. All right.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Hey, just like matter of fact, I love getting this down because I heard a brother saying this. If you meet a chick and anywhere you meet a chick, if you meet this female, and, you know, and you talking to her, and at the end of the night, guess what? If you don't know her name or you don't know nothing about her, and you say, "Oh, baby, I love you," she gonna look at you like, "I don't even know you. How do you love me?" Because why? You didn't show no force. You didn't show no action. All you did was talk to her. That's it. And that word love, she looked at us like, you don't even know me. You know nothing about me. How you think the Lord feels? You go into the Lord, oh, Lord, I love you. It's like, you don't even know what makes me happy. You don't even know what makes me sad. You don't know what to do things to appease my wrath. You don't know what things that makes me have wrath. You know? You people love saying, oh, I love God. I love this. You know, the Lord knows my heart and everything like that. But when it comes to the end of the day, you know nothing about the Lord. You know? You haven't put forth anything to show him. You know? You just said empty words, vain talking, really. This is verse 17. It says, even so faith, if it hath not works, it is dead, being alone. It says, yea, a man may say, thou hast faith and have no works. Show me thy faith without thy works, and I will show you thee my faith by my works. All right.
That's right, man. You can't just serve. How about your mouth shot with lip service, man? Mm-hmm. You have to put something forth into it, man. You got to put something into it. Or guess what? It's nothing. All right, you can't just say I got something and ain't put nothing into it. You can't say, okay, I'm gonna build a house, but ain't got no wood.
It's impossible.
It's impossible. You can't do that, man. It's you just talking. All right, like the brother just said, that vain talking, man. That nothingness, man. You have to act upon your faith, man. All right. To say that I love the Lord and still do the things that he's not doing the things that he asking you to do, hey man, you don't have any faith, man. You're tricking your own self because you're not tricking nobody else. All right, that's why the scriptures say faith without works is dead, man. And it is nothing. All right,
it goes hand in hand, you know.
That's right.
It goes hand and best get me wrong. Hey, it's also people's out here doing work, but guess what? They don't have no faith. Right. All right, because what it says in the book of Hebrews, where it says, before anything, in order for a man to come to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, before anything, he must believe that he is, man. So guess what? You have to have faith that the Lord is who he say he is, man. You know, you can sit there because we elders like to call it going in emotion. You just doing it as emotion, man. You really don't believe. You just doing it like a bystander.
I got a precept for
most definitely.
Hebrews 11:6. Mm-hmm. It said, but without faith, it is impossible to please him.
Impossible. You know, it's a dead mission. You might as well stop. If you do not have faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, if you don't have faith that this so-called white man is Esau and he's going to be destroyed at one point of time, guess what? Might as well stop where you at, man, because you're not going to get nowhere. I've seen plenty of people had the precepts, had the breakdowns, all of it, but didn't have that faith, and the Lord got rid of them, man. Okay. Plenty of examples, you know. So if that's the way you're dealing right now, might as well stop it, man. You're not fooling nobody but yourself, like the brother said.
Okay. It said, for he that cometh to Yahweh Shem Yahushua must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him.
See, diligently seeks him, man. So you have to be constant on the Lord, man. You know, you have to be basically, to be honest, you kind of got to get on the Lord's nerves a little bit, you know. You got to always seek the Lord, man. What that is being your thoughts, your prayers, your meditation, you know, just a daily day. Hey, the Lord even looks at our day-to-day thoughts, man. Okay. He's like, oh man, this guy, he's been thinking about me all day. He's been thinking about this scripture. He's been thinking about that. He's did a sit down. You know, Lord looks at that, man. You know, our day-to-day thoughts, how we want to do better, but we can't. You know, the Lord looks upon all that, man. You know, how we really want to do a sit down that night. But guess what? Our job just called in for us for another 2 hours. Don't leave for another 2 hours. Now we got to go home and go straight to sleep. Eat and go straight to sleep. You know, the Lord looks upon all that, man. You know, they diligently seek him and is a rewarder of them. You know, what's our reward? The kingdom of heaven, man. To have complete dominion over the whole entire universe. Okay, we have to truly believe in that.
That's right, and only the elect are going to have faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Everybody, the Lord is not just going to give that gift to everybody. He's going to give it to his elect men, and you know, some of the women, the aquat that's out there.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. He's going to give that faith to them, but mostly to the men, man. All right, the 144,000. We're going and the 1/3, Salakia.
Yep, absolutely.
They're going to believe, man. They're going to have the faith, and they're gonna put that belief. They're gonna act on that belief that they have, man. All right.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Okay. This is 1 John chapter 5 verse 3. It says, "For this is love of Yahweh, that we keep his commandments and his that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous." See? So it says what? That his commandments are not grievous, which means that they're not a burden. All right. Matter of fact, let me look at the word keep.
Okay.
It means to attend carefully, take care of, to guard.
Okay.
All right. So it says what? So basically, if you're on a guard, you're at what? Somebody's defense. All right. We're supposed to be a defender of the word, man. You know. So we're supposed to keep these. We're supposed to keep these statutes, laws, and commandments as a defense, man. You know, within us, man. That means if somebody come up and say, "Oh yeah, you can eat pork, you can do this," we're supposed to be a defense. Like, "Oh no, that's not according to the scriptures. According to the scriptures, this is how it's set up, man.
Okay.
According to the scriptures, you're supposed to live your life this way." All right. So now we understand what the word keep. I'm gonna read it over. It says, "For this is love of Yahweh, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous." All right. I'm gonna look up the word grievous. Word grievous goes into heavy and weighed, burdensome. Weighed, it says a great moment. All right. Cruel or violent. All right. So this dad used to always like to say, he said, "Don't make the truth into a chore." Because nobody likes chores, man. Make a truth into a lifestyle. Make a truth a way of life, all right?
Okay.
Just like you get up, brush your teeth, go to work, have fun time and all that. Make your truth like that, man. You know? And best believe, hey, living by the statutes, laws, and commandments actually makes life easier, you know? Ain't got to save up the money for all these holidays and shit, you know? Ain't got to spend extra money to get your line and it's all up, you know? Ain't got to do it. Actually, it's actually just more simpler, man. You know,
Okay.
you look at yourself like, you know, most people saying, "That's boring. You don't go to clubs. You don't do this." Like, hey, keeps me out of bullshit. You know, I do what's required of me. I come home. I give the work to the Lord, and I'm free to do whatever, man. You know,
That's right.
all you have to do is just give the Lord His time, man, and He will provide everything else for you.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
And with that, I want to just basically, unless you have something else,
one
yeah,
more
come.
script. This is James 2:24. It said, "Ye see then how that by works a man is justified, and not by faith only."
Ooh.
So like you just said, man, they works hand in hand. You got to have both. All right. You got to have the faith, and then you got to have the works behind that. All right.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Hey, that was beautiful. Can you read that over? That was beautiful.
This is James 2:24. It said, "Ye see then how that by works a man is justified, and not by faith only."
Yeah, see, so that it just shows you it's a hand-in-hand thing, man. Both works and faith, man. You must have both of them, man.
Okay.
You can't have one without the other. It's just like what's oxygen made out of? I mean, what's air made out of? Oxygen.
H2O.
No, that's water. Oxygen. I want to say oxygen and oh, you know what? Matter of fact, but even better example, just like people and trees, man. We breathe in oxygen and breathe out carbon dioxide. Trees breathe in carbon dioxide and breathe out oxygen, man.
Right.
If the trees wasn't here, we wouldn't be here. If we wasn't here, the trees wouldn't be here. You know, work hand in hand, man. The Lord put it like that, man, because it's supposed to be set up in pairs, man. Okay. And Lord willing, we pray that this video was edifying for the hopeful elect out there. We give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and who was worthy to be counted for double honors. And peace out to you brothers out there pushing this truth wholeheartedly and sincerely and for the love of the gospel. All right. That's shalom.
Shalom.